Hey, what's up, people? This is Alex from mindfulattraction.org, and I'm gonna be walking like I'm looking at the fucking horizon because, quite frankly, people stare goddamn too much when I'm looking at the camera. All right, so I would prefer to just keep it even keel just for this video. So I want to make a video about frustration, right? Because frustration is the predecessor. What is that? My ex-boss? No. Frustration is a predecessor to creativity, right? Frustration is what comes before a discovery. Frustration is what comes before finding that information that you need that will accelerate the process. The problem with frustration is that it can easily be interpreted as something negative, as something to give into. And there is a problem with unconsciously giving into frustration. Because when you unconsciously give into frustration, you don't quit in that moment. But deep down, you're saying to yourself, "This is too fucking hard," and then it's almost like a maggot eating an apple. After a while, it's gonna begin to rot. If that's even a good way to put it. But the point is that, but when you unconsciously give into frustration, it's the beginning of the end. Look, people, creativity requires a certain level of aggression. Just think about that. There's a certain level of aggression because it means you gotta persist. It means that you have to keep chopping and chopping and chopping away. And when you're chopping away, you're gonna feel frustration. You just will. When you're trying to solve the problem, you're gonna feel frustration. But that frustration, it just means that your brain is making new connections. You know? It's like look. For example, today I was fucking frustrated. I mean, guys, I don't think you guys understand the level of frustration I felt today was beyond belief. I haven't felt this frustrated ever. Not ever, but like I felt, but not like this. Anyways, oh my God. Anyway, so I was walking in the city, man, and that frustration was fucking bearing on me, man. It was just bearing on me, you know. And something that Robert Greene talks about is that you gotta learn how to use what you have, right? Like your experience make you. You cannot deny your experiences, and that means that frustration is alchemy. I could use that frustration and redirect it towards something else, because that frustration is almost like aggressive energy, and it is aggressive energy that leads to innovation. It's like you just have to be persistent. Einstein had an aggressive energy towards discovering whatever the hell he discovered. Leonardo da Vinci was aggressive in his discoveries. Michelangelo was aggressive with his work. Like when I say aggressive, I mean like they're like, for example, you know when you feel frustrated with people and you take it out on somebody else, you're redirecting your aggression towards that. But then you can also redirect your aggression towards your work. You know, like it's almost like saying like fuck, today I had a long, like it's almost like, for example, let's say that you have had a tough time because people were fucking with you, right? So what's gonna happen? You could use that anger to commit to never let anybody fuck with you, right? Or for example, with me, I could use my frustration to just focus more on my art, or I could use my frustration to return to myself, realign my goals, and I come back stronger. It's just how it is. It just tells me that my plans aren't as good as they should be, and I need to rethink things. So I could get frustrated and mad at the moment, or I could just look into the future and see what could I do to fix this, because without me even knowing it, my frustration is making me think. My frustration is making me think deeper, realign my goals, see where I went wrong. Without that frustration, I wouldn't be looking inside. You see, frustration is there to help you realize, hey, it's not that easy, but it's possible. Just be persistent. People, if there's something about me that I love, but it's true, I'm a very stubborn person. I'm an extremely stubborn person. It could bite me in the ass with some things. When it comes to other things, it's a fucking godsend. You know, my stubbornness and my will it has always been my strength. And I really think back, and I'm like, I never noticed. Again, I don't like talking too much about myself, but you know, it relates to the video. But I never noticed how much aggression I would put into things. You know, like the level of aggression that I would attack my goals is insurmountable. And the way I know is because when I talk to my friends about my goals, they look at me, they're like, dude, that's like, it's not that much of a big deal, but bitch, it is a big deal for me. Like, Oh shit, I know that girl. I know her. That motherfucker. Anyways, maybe I don't. I don't know. White girls look alike sometimes. What was I saying? Yeah. Hey Rachel, the way you deal with passive aggressive people, man, is that you put a smile on. You gotta really, really try your best to see. Forget the things they tell you. Focus on their body language and their non-verbal cues. Like you just, how can I say this, man? Like, anyways, go watch my video about passive aggression. I have a video about that. Anyways, people, Sam, like, give me a moment. I'm gonna order some food. Alex, you heard that? Is it closed?
Yeah, they closed.
They said it closed at 10.
I know.
At 10?
I guess they out of food. I just came to get something.
I'm out of food.
You see, there's nothing there. Spinach.
No.
You can try Camille.
For real? Is it good?
What do you want to get, though?
Fish, whatever.
Wait, what you want to get?
Jerk chicken or fried fish.
Right there, around the corner.
Around the corner? What's it called?
Peppers.
Peppers?
Or would you?
All right, thank you. Hey man, like I'm hungry as shit, man, and I want to eat. Look, man. When I talk about me being stubborn, I'll take an Uber to get this shit. If that's closed, I gotta get that one. So I'll be back tomorrow, man. They're not taking that one from me. I hate when they do that shit, man. It's only like only in like black international restaurants do they fucking close early and they don't even give a fuck. It's like, no, sorry, we don't have no more. We don't have no more lamb. Nigga's the middle of the day, man. Dude, when you're ordering from any African restaurant, man, you gotta be careful because they may not have what you want. You know, they may not have what you want, man. Like it's like it makes. All right, what the hell? Let me see if I can find a place for you. Sorry, people, I'm very hungry right now. Oh, we got a donation here. Thank you so much. I will watch video on Pacific. Oh yeah. Give me 1 minute. I'll answer one of the questions. But I gotta see what this lady sent me. I don't think it's a jerk chicken place. I'm hungry. Hey, good question. What's a jerk chicken place that's open? Yeah, there's like. How much? $2. All right, thank you. Yo, I'm in an amazing fucking Jamaican. Oh, I don't know what the hell they are. Jamaican, African, I don't know. But this neighborhood has so much jerk chicken, and it's so good. Oh my god. Oh god, look at this. I'm acting like I'm talking on the phone, alright? Is this a line? Yeah. What's oh, pick up and his order. Okay. Crazy, man. They have what's a fish dinner? Is it good? It's a fried fish? What are you getting? What are you getting? Yeah. Jerk chicken? Is a jerk chicken crispy or soft? Ooh, nice. All right. Ooh, I'll go with that. No, not here. Better be good. Jerk chicken and stuff. All right. Anyway, what I was saying. So yeah, man, like. So whenever you feel like any aggression, like any emotion that you feel, redirect it towards your craft. You know what I mean? Like in my example, it could be like Robert Greene talked a lot about it, where he talked about, for example, if you notice all of the best art, everything that's amazing like in art, there's usually like some anger behind the art. Like you could sense like there's like anger emanated from the art, right? And the reason why is because they actually felt anger, right? Every work of art that's amazing, you see a subtle leakage of intense emotion coming out from it. And so what you gotta learn how to do is embrace all of your experience and bring it to your work. You know, like me, if I feel frustrated, I make a video about the frustration, right? And then that's how you learn. Okay, French fries, jump team. What about sexual frustration? Look, man, with that, you got to focus on something else, man. You can't, you really cannot depend on people for stability, you know? So you have to find stability in your purpose. People are too slippery, like, to depend on them. Like, they're always going to bring some form of stability, instability. But if you have a purpose that you devote yourself to, that purpose will always be there for you, you know, and it becomes your foundation, stuff like that. And it's something, you know, that I'm working on myself, you know. It's I don't have it yet, I really don't, but learning, you know, something else I could do, you know. All right, people, this is Alex from Life Attraction. Thank you everyone for the donations. T, thank you. Red Snapper, people are recommending. I'm the nurse and they're trying to distract me so I don't take care of my patient. Hey Rachel, how about this? You should join my Facebook group. You can ask questions there. Just join my Facebook group. I don't know if anybody knows the link to my Facebook group, but is this the line?
No, we're waiting for some more food.
Okay. Yeah, just join my Facebook group. I think it's Mindful Attraction. Just go to Facebook and there you can ask questions and they'll answer. Sometimes I answer for free too. All right, bye.